Hey guys, it's Duke, and today we'll be looking at the Kranvagn. Now, the Kranvagn is a tier 10 Swedish heavy tank, which its main feature is its insane hull down capabilities, since it has insanely good turret armor and it's really well sloped as well, making it like 300 plus millimeters to penetrate it. And like when angled properly, it's just insane. Nothing can penetrate it. Neither a Yak Panzer E100 with gold rounds, and we know that that thing has 420 millimeters of penetration when it, it loads the gold. So, anyways, we're top tier, and I'm looking at the VZ. Now, you may see, like, why aren't you shooting well? Because the Kranvagn at long range, it's actually kind of terrible. It's one of the downsides of a Kranvagn. So, I won't waste any shells. So, I've got three shells in the magazine, as a matter of fact, each one doing 440 alpha, which gives me a potential clip of 1320, I believe. So, anyways, we're going on top of a hill, of course. Going to use the tank strength as much as possible. So we see a 703. We try a tracking shot, we miss. We're about to shoot, he changes, he angles it, poor shot by me. And the third shot was kind of sketchy, not gonna lie. So the clip was more luck than skill. But I won't complain. 900 damage right off the bat is nothing to be sad about. So anyways, reloading immediately the gold because the 60 TP, contrary to popular belief, has really trollish armor. Like, to hit the lower plate, it's actually kind of tricky. But it has a hatch weakness if you load the gold, of course. No need to explain why. This tank has 330 or 340 millimeters of penetration, which is really good. So anyways, notice how I'm aiming at a 60p. I'm not aiming for its tracks because that would absorb the hit. I'm aiming in between the turret and the tracks, which is a weak spot, and it's really easy to penetrate when loading a gold. So I put a beautiful 3 round clip into the 60p and going into reload. An amazing thing about the Kranvagn is that after the buff, it has insane damage per minute, in my opinion. Doing 1320 damage every 20 seconds is amazing. And like, if you can get into cover and decide like your engagements, it's just amazing. So we're going to blind fire the SU right there to take him out. So that's one blind shot into the game, which is real nice. So we're 2-5. It's not really good. I mean, we've won the hill, but by the looks of we're winning, we're losing the lower side of the map. So we're loading, we're waiting to see if we can hit the Emil. We're spotted. We're gonna fall back. I'm gonna try to clip a 60 TP. I'm looking for the upper turret because that's usually penable with heat. You'll see that Kranvagn is not really precise. We're gonna shoot one. No, that was a push shot by me. Not gonna lie. That was second shot. You see the 60 TP armor. Even if you're like really above him, it can bounce shots like nothing, as if it was like a chieftain when hold down. Anyways, we're gonna drop down. This is the first mistake, I have to say. I didn't even wait until I got despotted to make this play, which is pretty poor decision. I was just like, I guess, really eager to get into the battle, let's say. I wanted to push in to see if we can take off the Emil and to spot the Rheinmetall back there. I know, like, a rule of thumb, which I have, is that if we lose one side of a map, we have to win the other side of the map, because if we lose all sides, we get surrounded, and that's never good. So I take 2 shots from a Foch, poor play by me. I should have come here immediately where I am right now. I'm gonna put 1 shot in the Emil, and I'm gonna finish off my magazine with the IS-2. So anyways, we're on a reload. We lost unnecessary HP, like, I shouldn't have done that. Honestly, that was the first misplay. Anyways, we can't think about that all the time. So we're gonna try and clip the T30. Oh, the T10 goes in flames. Anyways, that's one blind shot. That's 2 blind shots. So I'm not really sure if I penned both of us, but I got the standard B, and then you can see just how I miss. I look at my gun like asking, "Are you for real?" Like, how can that even like be a thing? That was such a clean shot in my opinion. Anyways, the Leo manages to spot the FV405, and we have to put this clip because that is one insanely dangerous tank. So I decided to aim for the tracks, and it was a good track. That's 2 damage, that's 3 damaging hits. That is amazing, that is really good. So we leave him VFV on a 1 shot, which should allow our E100 to finish him off. And we're looking at a standard B. Now what we're thinking is, okay, Udis is starting to flank. It's not long before like other tanks are going to try as well. The FV actually no, it's the Foch that actually manages to take down the 800, so we're left alone on this flank basically. We managed to take the T30 out and even out the odds, but it's like a 3v7, and as you can guess, it's not really in our favor. So I'm looking to see what should be my next move. I was thinking about going on the hill, but the FV would most likely spot me. So what I'm gonna do actually is get into the common light tank bush and try to spot the Udis, so we can take him out. So we clear out that side of the map for now at least. So I'm looking for shots. I want to go and see if I can hit the Foch. The Foch is also a really dangerous tank with that autoloader doing like 400 average damage. Like if it gets in the right position and if it is in the right hands, it can be really devastating. So anyways, seeing that the Foch is out of range and there's no chance of me hitting him blind, I'm gonna go into the bush. I get spotted and I see the Udis. So I'm gonna auto aim, poor play by me. I'm gonna manual aim. That was simply unlucky. Like that's just the Kranvagn's RNG sometimes. It's like crazy. Anyways, we take a shot. We hit them both. Did we get a cheat by the IS-7? Weird plays. But anyways, me and the batch had managed to take out the Udis, which secures that flank for now. So you see me stop at the last second as soon as you see the right metal. That was like insanely lucky, but also skill for me noticing that. That was good map awareness. Anyways, so we fully reloaded and we see the Foch, and now is the right opportunity to take out the Foch. So we're going to look at the aim circle. That is just disgusting, but it has good aim time, but that is because I have a pretty good crew. I have 3 or 4 skilled crew, which is pretty nice. So I don't know if the last shot went in. Obviously, we'll have to see after my post-game stats. But we've even out of the odds, basically. It's a 3v5 now. The T-54 lightweight is honestly the most important tank right now because he has to keep the spots. And we see the Foch. We get spotted somehow. Not really sure how or where, from who, but you never know. Anyways, this peak is kind of stupid. But I'm trying to take out the Foch as soon as possible. I'm gonna blind fire twice, just if it allows us, if you get lucky enough. But obviously, like the chances of that happening are minimal. Anyways, we noticed the 430U, which is full HP, which is really unfortunate for us. So what do? We have to get down as soon as possible and get into hold down so the 430U can't outplay us. He takes down the Batchet, which is really unfortunate. He was a crucial player. I think the Batchet in that moment in time should have gone up the hill. But no, actually would have been pretty risky, my bad. He should have stayed at C5. He was at C5, I believe, but he got spotted. Anyways, it's a 2v5 now, and the 430U, which has 1600 HP, is like almost impossible to take out. Like, I could 1v1 him, but the FV405 is probably getting closer, and he would one-shot me if I went to attack him. So anyways, it's a 1vs5, and I'm contesting for a Kolobanov's medal, the one which I really like, because it shows true skill and the map awareness, and I would be pretty excited if I had won it in this match, but as you'll find out, yeah, things are gonna get kind of gonna go on a wrong turn. So I'm looking all around, seeing the FE and the IS-22, and I also see the 430U. So what I decide to do is I'm gonna decide to fully clip the 430U. So I'm gonna shoot once. I hit him. That was pretty lucky. A second shot goes in, and the third shot also goes in. And I mean, like, honestly, there was no chance of me winning that. If a 430U had been low HP and I had taken him out, like, I might have had a chance. But I was also low HP because I lost it prior. So that was also pretty unfortunate. Anyways, we have 8,000 damage here.